Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What up? What up? So, anyway, when you understand this matrix, it's pretty difficult to get along with folks. I understand we all not perfect and shit, but one thing you start to notice is most people, they either trying to figure you out or see what you got. If they ain't trying to figure you out or see what you got, they trying to measure your status in the matrix, that is. They trying to do these things out of survival or vanity. What do I mean by that? Vanity. Some people, they already in an okay position. They might not be where they want to be, but they in an okay position. But they still want to make sure your status or your level in the matrix is at a level higher than theirs. So then they can have a reason to befriend you. But when you understand how this matrix works, you got to spin people up off of you. Because at the end of the day, they know how you is. At least you know how you is as far as your understanding of this place that we in. And yet, they still trying to behave in that manner where they're gauging you in these artificial ways. And you can't fuck with them. You just can't fuck with them. I admit, I just make sure people ain't weird, man. That's all I do. I don't really try to pry into people's life or none of that shit, for real. Because all I got to do is see your behavior patterns, your communication skills, how you react to things. That's it, man. Basic shit. That's how I do a background check on people. Because certain type of ways people react to shit let you know what they've been through or what they haven't been through. It lets you see their maturity level. It also shows you if they really understand and comprehend this place that we in, or they just live inside of it. And they just pretend that they do because they know how to soak up a lot of information and regurgitate that shit. I haven't really looked into it, but it's to my belief a lot of these NPC type people or matrix based humans, they've been upgraded to where they could spit a bunch of jargon, spit out a bunch of concepts, listen to videos, information in different places and spaces, and then spit it back at you or out here, make videos on it. But when you interact with them, it doesn't match up. So they talk one way, but walk another way. Yeah, I know. I'm about to bring up a celebrity. It's a celebrity out there, DMX. Yeah, we know who that is. Even though he sold out to the beast in order to have certain things, he always had troubles in his matrix. Because what he talked about is also how he lived. And you know, in this world, you can't do that. You can't do both. You got to be a character. And you have to live by a program that was downloaded into you by the Matrix. And if you move around as a human being who don't move around as the program that this Matrix try to make you be, then you're going to have a hard time getting along with folks that's on your job, in your family, and new people that you probably mingle with in society on a general everyday basis. So then that puts you in a predicament where you gotta just keep people at a distance. You even gotta go hermit sometimes, even recluse, because you ain't no way in hell these people absorbing this info, let alone get the downloads you get. Because if they did, they would reflect that by how they interact. This is a subject I don't really talk about in this manner, but at the same token, it's something that needs to be discussed. If you match up with how you speak, then you're going to have more hurdles than your average human being, because that's one of the no-nos, other than these other things I'm about to list. So the Matrix is based off of a few things other than the core thing. So when you come here, it's all about your soul. It's here to bring good souls here and crush them. That's the very core of this place. It's to crush your soul. That's the only reason why you really come here. Your secondary reason why you here is after your soul gets crushed, then your energy is extracted and then it's panned off into the ethers, the universe, and the environment around you in order to be sucked up as loose by entities, beings, and other things. Because even though this place masquerades as a society and a civilization, it's really a vivarium. What is a vivarium? It's almost like a tank or an artificial environment designed to look like home. At least that's what it got turned into after it got conquered and replaced with a matrix. So after that is known and comprehended by beings, then you start to see the contradictory in everything. The people, how society runs and shit like that. And people who claim or act like they comprehend this, at least verbally speaking, by the way they choose to talk and the things they say, you'll notice quickly that it's far from the truth. And then you get put back in your place over and over again, like, God damn, I just can't interact with these folks, can I? Just can't talk to these people in the matrix. So then that puts you in a position where you have to go inward and be selfish, because everybody is still running off the other program. It's not really hard to get along with people. It ain't. But these people out here ain't on the same time as you. But anyway, let me go down the list. So I said the core was your soul get crushed. It's just like an orange. You want to get juice out of an orange, you got to squeeze it. And that's the loosh. All right. And the other type of things out here that stop you from getting along or getting ahead out here is your mental line. So if you are able to be brainwashed by a lot of the propaganda that's everywhere, how people acting, the fake rules and laws, the media, the things they teach us, the behavior patterns. If none of these things can brainwash you mentally, then the Matrix will get upset or be petty and put hurdles in your way. The secondary one, your spiritual line. Now, you can be blinded and mentally comatose for a while and then eventually wake up. And that'll be due to your spiritual line. Maybe all your life, this society been trying to lie to you or keep you in the dark like it does everybody. But your spirit awakens and then it shakes that shackle off your mind. And then it puts you in your natural state of what you would have been if this matrix wasn't here. Your spiritual line allows you to contact the source. And just like any animal out here, you don't have to teach or train an animal to be what it is. It's going to be what it is because that's how the Most High created it to be. And any human who is attached to its spiritual line or have one, that's always going to happen for them. And the Matrix don't want that. They just want obedient little worker bee or worker ants that just follow the program and get squeezed for their juice. Now, the problem with that is everybody wasn't designed by the Matrix to be inside of this motherfucker doing that shit. And that's the problem we have. Ain't nothing wrong with what's going on here in this Matrix, if you ask me. The only thing that's wrong is certain souls and beings don't belong here going through it. And that's the problem. And then number 3, you got your bloodline. Now, you may be a type of human being that maybe you got the shackles on your mind and maybe your spirit line ain't kick in yet. But you go through these things in life where your life gets sabotaged or roadblocks get put up differently than other people out here. And that can be due to your bloodline. Whatever you come from or whatever your spirit or soul was compatible with in the bloodline or human avatars that you was assigned to be able to be down here. At some point, the watchers who watch over this matrix or this earthly plantation, prison planet, their sole purpose is to keep you distracted so your bloodline doesn't awaken your spiritual line, which alleviates your mental line. Because really, at the end of the day, it's simple. It's just, you're just here to get your soul crushed. Your soul emits energy. That energy is turned into loosh. And then we're used as batteries. So yeah, this is the basics of how this place works. Those who act like they understand it, they don't. If they're looking for the shallow reasons to get along with you. And they need you to be matrixly efficient for them to be your friend. If they need these things, then they still a part of the matrix or they're Agent Smiths pretending to be human. Because once you truly understand this place, there ain't no way in hell you can still operate the same way. And that's all I had to say, man. I don't really make videos like that, but you know how it is. Peace.